So another one of my couples you meet in counseling is the lean-in wife and her underachieving husband. And I see this often. A lot of women now are the primary breadwinner, I think like 30%, and more and more increases all the time. And so a lot of these super type A women that are very high achieving, very efficient and effective in business and their career, they are married to guys who really don't care about that. And often their pattern started all the way back in high school or college when they met, and she would literally help him with his homework and things like that. She was always trying to facilitate his development. Well, now she's kind of done facilitating. She's angry. She feels like he's older and he should be kind of doing his thing. And especially after children, she feels like that's when he would rise to the occasion and they would really both be quite successful, and he has all this untapped potential. And then she starts to realize its potential doesn't really count for anything, and he just doesn't share her values. So this is the guy who's sitting around a lot, doesn't really engage much in the workings of the household either. Because there's something to be said for having somebody, if you're in a very high achieving job as a woman, having the guy be like this super helpful presence in the home that facilitates everything with the children and allows you to, really go quite far in your job because he's managing everything. But if he's also not managing anything, then the woman starts to be quite resentful, and she starts to feel that she would be better off alone. And frequently than she does. She leaves and files for divorce. A lot of these guys, by the way, have ADHD, and this is a very, very common dynamic with anxious type A women who marry a guy with ADHD, and they schlep him kind of along with her, and kind of pull him and push him, and then once they have children, they are fed up and done with that. So they usually saw that same dynamic in their families growing up, where the mother was the one who was in charge of everything and the father was kind of kind of did not much. And so they thought that that was really the only dynamic available to men and women. They get older. Another thing is they see the successful men that they are, that are at their level or higher in business, and they want that, they want somebody who's more of a team member. So that is another couple you meet in counseling.